Now kicking off a par 5 here on the 11th. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. That was an extreme amount of force. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right, here's Tiger Woods on the tee. Oh, this tee shot should work. And he's got about a deuce and a half, I'd say, to get to that pin. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's got around 215 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. All right, third shot for him. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. All right, he's got a very long putt. Can he do it? We'll find out soon. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one. This one's going to the left. It's getting there. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And the putt drops for eagle. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Okay, he's going to find himself now in the deep stuff. Okay, here comes Tiger on the tee. Let's see what happens. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, time to send it. Great swing. And setting up from around 120 yards out. Here's our second shot on the 12th. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. That's safe. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Okay, he's setting this one up from another area code. Let's see how he does with this one. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Still on track. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. Looks like a right to left break. Ouch, right by the hole. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This one's going uphill and to the right. Oh, just missed that birdie. And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here. I think this is going to go right to left. Ooh. And here he goes, putting for par. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And the putt goes down. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. All right, let's see what Tiger does here. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. All right, let's see how he does. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. All right, give this a rip. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. All right, you caught the downslope. Let's see how far this baby runs. Okay, second shot for him on this one. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. You're gonna like that, won't you? And this one's from around 75 yards out. Oh, he almost got that chip to go. Man, could have a birdie here. I think this one will go left to right. This putt's good so far. That was fantastic. 6-foot putt for him. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Okay, Tiger Woods teeing it up. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, let's send this ball away. And that'll just end up in the second cut for you. And around 230 yards to go for him. This one's heading left. Setting up here in the rough, and it's a deep lie. No two ways about it. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. Oh, no. Water. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. Left, heading left. Well, missed the green there on that one. And from the deep stuff. Well, that one's goodbye. And from here, he's got 230 yards to the pin, or somewhere thereabouts. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. Okay, that one will just barely make its way into the first cut. Five iron on display for this one. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Let's see how he does from the greenside rough. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. Oh my. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. All right, that putt will go. And that hole will be halved. Here we go, on to 15. This one's a par 3. Well, he's nowhere near the pin, but he's on the green. And Big Cat teeing this one up. Let's see how it goes. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to drop? Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And here he goes from the green side, rough. All right, he's got this for birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. And here he is with an 18-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. Oh! And this is your look at birdie. Okay, your team sits at 1 up after that one. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. Looks like we've decided to go with just the front nine today. Okay, let's have a good one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Well, looking good off the tee. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. This one's going right. This shot's about 80 yards out. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Oh my goodness, I'd almost dropped. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation. This putt's about 14 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And in the hole. This one's for birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there. And as we move to the second hole, nothing to report. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Ooh, watch this one run now. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. I think this one will land in the fairway. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Let's see what he does from here. 230 yards out. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And the green's below us here as we set up this approach. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. He's on the green. Wouldn't call it a great approach by any means, but he's on with a big putt in his near future. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. And we're almost putting here. We're on the green side rough. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And his next putt is a very, very long affair. Let's see how he does with it. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh my goodness. All right, this is his eagle attempt. It's breaking to the left, I think. And this putt's around 11 feet out. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost in there. And a 7-foot putt for him. Teeing her up here on the third. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. This is leaning to the right. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. And here's your second shot on the third. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. And here he is from the green side rough. This is his third shot. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Oh my, almost in with the chip. Okay, he's got this for bogey. Oh. And now this from 5 feet. This next putt is a par putt for him. Okay, just a few more inches to go. There you go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Teeing up on the 4th hole now. Come on, kick left. Nicely done, well judged. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Might be a little strong. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. And he's in the green side rough. Ooh, he was close. Oh Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the greenside rough. Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip. Tell you the truth, I don't think he's going to make this. It's a bit long. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, sliding by. He's got 15 feet to the cup. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And there it is. He got that one to go. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And that will do it for him on this hole. Secured his par. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And your team is 1 up after that one. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Caught the down slope. Let's see if this one runs out further. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And he's around 185 yards out from here. Let's see what happens. This is his second. Here's a look at their 5-iron. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. And he's hitting out of the first cut. And he's in the green side rough. Well, this one's looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that one, your team sits at 2 up. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Someone's heading a bit right. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And here's a look at their hybrid. The approach is heading a bit to the right. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Not an amazing swing. And this one coming out of the deep rough.
Oh, that almost went.
And here's our second shot on the 6th. Come on, go in your home.
And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done.
All right, and you two are 3 up after that hole. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Ouch. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. And he sets up around 140 yards out. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Second shot here on the 7th. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And here we go with his second shot. And this is his look at birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, almost. All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. He's got a 9-footer here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And that will be for bogey. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. Ooh. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. And congratulations on the win. You and your partner played some great golf out there today. Ended up beating your opponents 4 up by the end of this one. Good job. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. This one's fairway bound. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And here we go. This is his second shot. Okay, he's on the green, but let's just say he's got some distance to make up in this next putt. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin.
Oh, is he going to get this to go? And that was a golf shot. He dialed it in there, nestling it nice and close to the pin.
All right, second shot on the 10th. Okay, we're on the green.
All right, this is what he's looking at. Wouldn't want to be him.
I think he's put it on a good line.
Oh, he just barely missed it.
Here's a putt from 21 feet away.
This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left.
Oh, look at this thing.
Still on line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
Okay, we're all square after that one. Hole number 11 coming up. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Safely on the green. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. And let's see how he does on this hole. They're going with the 5 iron here. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And they've gone with the 6 iron on this one.
Okay, he's standing over a very long putt here. Let's see what happens. I think this one's moving to the right. And this is a very long putt, no two ways about it. Let's see what he does. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here.
From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. Oh. This one's 17 feet. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. He's got a 3-footer here. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. This one looks like it'll play. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. And here's his second shot. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. A little bit long, possibly. All right, second shot on the 12th. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Oh, yeah. I've done that like once before. Nice little chip shot. This guy's got it dialed. Okay, this is his birdie putt. I think this is going to go right to left. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that hole's halved. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Ooh, and your friend's in the bunker here. Let's see what happens. This one might be coming up short out of the sand.
Oh my, look at this.
Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on.
Can he get this to go?
And after that one, the other team is at 1 up.
And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5.
This tee shot should play. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, let's send it.
Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way up there. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. All right, he's got around 250 yards to the pin from here. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Here is their 5-wood. And let's see how he gets out of this one. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. I think he's on the right track here. It's still on the line. Oh, and he makes it. Here's his look for eagle. This one's going a bit to the right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. It's still on track. Oh, and he gets that to drop. 11 feet to the cup for him. I think this one's going left to right. Oh. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. This is an 8-iron. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Taking this one with the 9-iron. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Ooh, it almost went down. And for him, this will be for the birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. Yikes, that went right by. Here is his attempt at this 18-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, here's what you got left for par. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. And down it goes. Well done. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And he drops it in for the bird. After that hole, your opponents sit at 1 up. This one is a par 5 for the 16th. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. All right, let's see how he does. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. And this will be his second shot. I'm not positive. Could be rough, could be fairway though. And here's our second shot on the 16th.
Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in.
Just in the green side rough here.
That chip almost went.
All right, he's setting this one up quite a ways away. Looks like a right to left break. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Looking good. He's showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And now this putt from 6 feet. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. Bunker coming up. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, he's in the fairway bunker. Let's tune in, see what he does. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough. And will you have a look at this? And that'll play pin high for us. Okay, let's see how he deals with this sand trap. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. Setting up his third shot here. Ooh, he almost got that to go. And he's setting up for a birdie here. It's breaking to the left, I think. Looks like he started this one out right. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh my, and he makes it. This putt's about 4 feet. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. And that hole will be halved. And now, number 18. This one's a par 3. A little too much to the right. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. this is just lovely.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And we're green side. He's in the rough. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. Okay, he's got a very long putt here. Let's see how he does. And from there, not a bad result. And this putt from 28 feet. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Yeah, it's still looking good.
Oh, and he gets it to drop.
And he's got 13 feet from the cup. Well, the other team kind of won this one, didn't they? One up for them at the end of this one, just squeaking it out there. Unfortunate. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.